Good morning and welcome to Prime of Midlife. It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning, and as you can see by the quality of the video, I am trying to use my laptop today. Probably not one of my better ideas, but there you go. Now, the reason that I am putting this video out at not even 7 o'clock in the morning, the coffee machine on in the background, I've had tea, now I need coffee. But the reason is the financial news. The financial news that I've read this morning, I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to let people know. Well, basically, it's not so much letting you know, I need to tell you what I think about it because, oh my God. So, the first thing is, if you are in the US, the Federal Reserve has announced a 0.75 percentage point rise in the interest rate. Now, that is taking the interest rates in the States to a range of 2.25 to 2.5%. Now, they're saying they're doing this to try and stop inflation because, they don't want inflation going up, etc., etc. Here in the UK, our next announcement about interest rates is next Thursday. And I think it's pretty much certain that the UK bank, the Bank of England, will also increase the interest rates. So that is not the best. If you've got any credit cards or stuff that you can get rid of some of the balance now, I would be doing it now. A fifth, so that's 20%, a fifth of UK households now have negative disposable income, which basically means, in layman's terms, you're skint and you don't actually have the money to pay your bills. There is no disposable income. Negative disposable income means actually you've got none, you don't even have enough to pay your bills, never mind go and get a McDonald's cheeseburger, which of course has gone up in price for the first time in 14 years. It is now £1.19? £1.19 for a McDonald's cheeseburger instead of 99p. Now, I get that it's not gone up in price in 14 years, but I have to say for my daughter, who was like, Mom, they've put up the cheeseburger price. Oh my God, Mackie D's is putting up the price. Do you know, for her, this is like the first time ever that she's noticed that. So this is quite a big deal for some people who this is, we all have things like I keep telling you, mine's the butter. McDonald's cheeseburger is pretty much for people of a certain age, a lot younger than me. That's going to be a big thing for them. Inflation. Seemingly the shop price inflation has gone up 4.4% in July, and it was 3 point something in July last year. But also what's happened is fresh food inflation in the UK is sitting at 8%. So see this rubbish about a 9.4% inflation rate in the UK, do not give me your rubbish. Just total nonsense. Fresh food itself is at 8%. Now, we all are conscious of the price of gas for our homes, for electricity, our energy prices going up, the price cap in October. Obviously, yesterday when Gazprom restricted the Nord Stream 1 again, so it's down to 20% of its capacity. And the EU is like, we need to cut energy consumption by 15%. As I said in one of my previous videos, the EU has got about 20 to 30% storage on average. We've got one here in the UK. So this could be a real problem here. An analysis by an energy industry expert at consultants BFY, don't tell you where I find my information, have suggested that in the UK, a January bill could top £500. It's £500 for 1 month. They're looking at the total yearly bill being over 3,500. So, yeah, blankets. I swear I'm going to start crocheting with both hands. So, yeah, I had a relaxing evening last evening. Patrick came through and we just went, because I think my nerves were shredded with trying to use the pressure canner. So pleased with that. I will be doing a lot more of that. But you know, to read this morning, I wakened up about 5:30 and toddled down the stairs as you do, you know, have a cup of tea, have a cup of, you know, let's look and see what's been happening in the world. And oh my goodness, what's been happening in the world, it's costing us a lot more to live here. So anything you can afford to get now, I would get it now. Especially cosy clothes, blankets, get yourself some food stashed, get yourself a way of having some heat, get tea lights, anything like that. I'm going to make a list. I need to make a list because I need to tick off my own list to make sure I've got everything that I've thought of and everything that everyone said in the comments to help me build up this preparedness. So thank you so much for all the information in the comments about the pressure cannon, about the keeping warm, etc. This is going to be a great resource, and at one point I will sit down and I will put it on a list so I can put it on the website. That's my next intention. But yeah, just to run through this again, just so you can, because you know, wrote it down. Federal Reserve has announced a 0.75 percentage point interest rate rise, which takes them up to 2.25 to 2.5 range of interest. McDonald's has raised the cost of a cheeseburger from 99 pence to £1.19, which is a big deal for people of a younger age. A fifth of UK households now have negative disposable income, which means basically they can't afford to pay the bills. They have no spending money. Fresh food inflation is at 8%. Shop prices rose 4.4% in July. Wholesale gas prices rose after Russia restricted the supply, and some experts have suggested that a January energy bill could top £500. I mean, what we're expected to do with that, I don't know. Well, all the don't even start me on that. We're just not even going there. So I am going to go and have my coffee, as you heard percolate in the back, get this uploaded, and I will see you again later. Bye.